There's an art to what we do here at Southwinds. We are passionate about providing the highest quality of care for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We give them more than just a house. We provide a place to call home, teaching life skills that help our residents enjoy a more independent life. Since its inception, Southwinds has been a nonprofit agency committed to promoting programs that develop independence, dignity, and equality for those we serve. Barb joined Southwinds family after her mother passed away. She lives at our Murray house with her 3 roommates, Brenda, David, and Marion. Barb has always been very close with her family, especially her sister Deb.
Growing up with Barb was very special. We had a great family. Our sister Linda, we used to help to care for Barbie. Barbie's special needs meant that she needed special attention from our parents, but they also allowed us to be part of that care. When both of our parents had passed, my mother passed last and had always cared for my sister up until that point. I realized then that I was going to need help because I had a full-time job. I had to make my living. And I also knew that Barb was going to need special care all her life. And that if something were to happen to me, I wanted to know that Barb was being cared for in a good environment, that there were caring and loving people to help take care of her. And that is what I found with Southwinds. Barb has grown as an individual living at Southwinds. They spend a lot of time trying to help her become a little bit more independent. She loves to help around the house and help take care of her friends. She has a lot of fun with her trips and activities.
I do my coloring books.
You do coloring? You do coloring with Brenda?
Yes.
What else do you like besides coloring books?
I do art at the tack.
You do art? What
Yeah.
are those things you peel?
Bananas.
No.
They're not the pure ones. Stickers.
You love stickers, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that wasn't the first thing you said.
Yeah.
Gary joined Southwinds family after his parents passed away. He lives at our scenery house with his 3 roommates, John, Mark, and Fred. Gary, who has Down syndrome, is only 49 and is living with Alzheimer's. Adults with Down syndrome often experience accelerated aging, heightening their risk of early development of Alzheimer's disease. Typically a fun-loving guy with a constant smile, Gary's diagnosis has had an increasing impact on his everyday life.
Gary came to us in 2007. He moved into our Middleborough site in October. Prior to living with us, he worked at Bishop Canavan High School as a janitor. He worked there for about 20 years, and he actually worked with another individual that we serve. He was referred to us by his supports coordinator, who thought that he would be a good fit for Southwinds. Gary's fun. He's very energetic. He's happy. His smile lights up the room, and his laugh is very contagious. Gary was diagnosed with Alzheimer's a couple years ago, and in the more recent years, he has been declining rapidly. He can no longer do his daily living skills. He needs assistance in all areas, and it was the rapid decline that had him be a perfect candidate for the house. Gary can no longer remember his staff names on a daily basis. He sometimes cannot remember what he ate for breakfast that day. He also cannot remember the date, the time, the month, the year. He is still able to write his name, but staff do need to spell it for him, and those are just some of the challenges that he's facing.
What's next for us is really exciting. Our goal is to make Southwinds a forever home with the construction of our memory care house. Because our residents are like family to us, we need to build a living space suited to meet the needs of our aging individuals who are experiencing or will be facing Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. An open, barrier-free layout, supportive handrails, and adaptive amenities will make our memory care house a safe living environment. But there are features of this house that truly set it apart. Smart windows to regulate light in the house, an overhead tracking system, and specialized Hoyer lifts to ease mobility, kill switches for major appliances, and a sensory garden, to name a few. Land has been purchased and blueprints have been drafted, but the next step is to break ground and begin rebuilding memories, one brick at a time. There is an art to what we do here at South Winds, and there has been for over 30 years. We have stayed true to the vision of our founding members while continuing to evolve to meet the needs of the amazing individuals we serve. We can't wait to unveil our next masterpiece, South Winds Memory Care House.
Hey, do you like your house?
Yeah, but I left my family.
Do you like your roommates?
Yeah, I know you all.
You like living here?
Yeah.